Hello there, y'all. Hey, everybody. I'm here to discuss today pregnancy. It's nasty, and I'm here to discuss it because y'all don't do it, women. Don't do it. Anyway, it's a lot of positives to pregnancy. So first, how I found out I was pregnant, your emergency room visit. I was not feeling good. And I had went to the emergency room because I was like throwing up. The doctor was like, "Oh, you just have bad acid reflux, and your blood pressure just extremely high." Y'all, before I found out I was pregnant, I was extremely healthy. I was like kind of a health freak. Oh my god, my hair's still wet. I was kind of a health freak, and I'm just like, well, why am I having acid reflux all of a sudden out the blue? So they gave me a pregnancy test, and it was like, okay, it came back negative, so you're not pregnant. I'm like, all right, fine, cool, dandy. So I ended up going to Puerto Rico to see my friend Christina get married. Shout out to you, Pooh. Congratulations. When I came back, I had a follow-up appointment. At my follow-up appointment, they telling me the same thing. You just got acid reflux and your blood pressure just extremely high. Now, y'all, if you know me, then you know like that type of stuff running my family. And I don't too much rock with that. So I was like, nah, give me a pregnancy test. Sure enough, I was having a little nugget. So then after I found out, I'm like, okay, thank God. And I can see why I'm like throwing up after every meal now. Can y'all see me? I can't see myself. I was 6 weeks into the pregnancy. As soon as I found out, I was happy. Like I was like, oh my God, I'm somebody's mom. Like that's such a beautiful journey to just go on and experience. Cause, not a lot of women get a chance to carry, and I just from that moment that I found out, I was just like thankful in a way because I was like, God, you're choosing me to be a carrier. And I hope I don't offend anyone because that is not my intention at all. But I know a lot of women are out there wanting to have kids and aren't able, and they're struggling. So I was thanking God I didn't have any negative thoughts surrounding this pregnancy. From the moment I found out, I went into full-blown mommy mode. Like, I'm about to do whatever I can to make sure that this baby is happy. But I ain't here to tell y'all my story about how I felt. I'm here to tell y'all this journey about how pregnancy really is. Because they give you all these articles and everything, and they telling you like one thing, but you really experiencing another, and I just can't rock with that no more. So, first, baby girl, you going to throw up. It's a lot of throw up. When I tell you a lot of throw up, it ain't even morning sickness. It's all day, every minute of the day sickness. You're going to throw up. You're going to throw up yellow. You're going to throw up green. And you're going to be like, what did I eat? Nothing. Not a nothing. It was at one point during my pregnancy, too, where I was throwing up water. And my doctor, he was so concerned. He's like, why is you throwing up water? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. That's what I'm here for. You tell me. You the doctor. I'll just drink it. You here to tell me why I'm throwing it back up. Make sure you have some wipes, flushable wipes, ladies, because you're going to poop. You're going to poop a whole lot. And you're going to be sitting there like, why am I pooping? And I'm not even eating. And your body just going into this mode where it's growing a baby now. So, like, it's so many things just changing inside of you. And the poop, yeah, carry you some wipes because you're going to poop nonstop. And it's not pretty. A lot of showers was taken on this half because I don't like to stink. I don't like to feel like I stink. I don't like to look like I just walked out the bathroom stinking. Baby wipes, flushable wipes. So right now I'm headed into my 21st week of pregnancy. So like I'm shy of halfway. I am halfway through my pregnancy, so I'm halfway in a week. So I don't know, calculate that up there. But I'm going into my 21st week of pregnancy, so I just decided to come on and like do this for everyone who's curious of like why I've been so distant, because that's another thing. This is my first pregnancy, has brought a lot of different emotions for me. I feel like I've been lonely during this journey, even though I'm not at all, y'all. It is a mental thing, because I'm trying to learn how to become a mom. You know, before I was pregnant, I was kicking it, traveling, doing me. Thank God I do work with children, so I kind of have a history of, you know, working with children and everything like that. But at the same time, nothing prepares you for, hey, this is your kid. Because every decision I make, everywhere I go, I have Nugget in mind. And I just be sitting there like, is this a good choice for Nugget? Is this a good for Nugget? Like, so I did distance myself a lot from everyone, family, very close friends. At times my fiance too, he was like, you know, you're quiet. And I'm like, I know. Very, very emotional. Very emotional. I didn't really cry as much. I would have random bouts of just sad, and I didn't know why. Like one night, I just woke up, and was crying, y'all. Like I was just crying, and I left the bed and I came and got on the couch and I started reading articles. WebMD for moms, don't do it. Don't do it, you're gonna freak yourself out. But the article I read brought me a lot of comfort because it was like, you know, you're gonna panic, you're gonna freak out, you know, you're going through a lot of emotions. So, sorry, mom, you're probably sleepy. And I was. I went back to bed. I didn't hold up a 3, but now I'm a 4. Another symptom I experienced, ladies, very tender. Very tender. When I say so tender, for the whole 20 weeks, very tender chest area. Like, you couldn't even brush up against me. And then your chest do some weird stuff. Like, ladies, get ready for your areolas to get bigger. Get ready for your stuff to get darker. And you gonna feel some hard weirdness the further along you get into the pregnancy, because your body's preparing you to breastfeed if you so choose so. I'm still debating on if I want to breastfeed or not, because who want to just be leaking like that? I think that's what I'm afraid of, the leakage. Although I know they have things out there to protect the leakage, but I don't know. There's something about leaking to me. It don't sound right. I'm not a pipe. Why am I leaking? The 4th symptom that like I experienced was extremely dry hair and skin. No matter how much moisture I put in my hair or on my skin, y'all, I was always dry. And like I looked dry. I felt dry. Y'all know that episode of SpongeBob when he was sitting there, he was like, that's how I felt. Like that's exactly how I felt. And I'm just like, why is my skin always dry? But yet again, your body going through a lot of changes. I don't even know what number I'm on, so I'm gonna just keep kind of like talking to y'all because I'm enjoying this. I didn't sleep as much. I kept getting up. I know as of lately, for the past 3-ish weeks now, I've been waking up in the middle of the night to go use the restroom, and my baby's not even that big yet, so I'm kind of like, what? If I'm waking up all times of the night, no, it's about to happen when you get bigger. Ladies, you cannot sleep on your back, or you cannot, of course, sleep on your stomach, so you got to choose left side or right side. Make sure to invest in a nice pillow. I just bought me a body pillow, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much because your back gonna hurt because the baby's pulling one way and your back getting stretched and you just uncomfortable because you want to lay on your back. You know, women, we like to lay on our stomach with that one hand up, leg up, mine. Like, that's how we like to lay. Ladies, be prepared to not be able to sleep. Also, another thing I experienced was nervousness. Like, I was extremely anxious when it came to Nugget because my bump didn't start coming when my bump was expected. I'm just now starting to get a bump, y'all. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see bump? Look at a little bump. Nugget cute. Look. That's the bump, y'all. I got a little bumpy. Excuse me. Ooh. Ooh. Be prepared to not drink as much caffeine, ladies. So if you're a coffee drinker, you can only have 1 cup a day. Oh, it's a lot of stuff you can't do, can't have. I felt like I was on punishment with this baby. But I know it's for the sake of the baby. The prenatals are disgusting. Like, I know you're gonna take medicine to taste it, but you taste it after you take it. And I ain't too much jig with that. So I found some really good gummy prenatals that I was taking, but like I reverted back to the prenatals that the doctor prescribed because I ain't been to the store. So you gotta take your prenatals. Make sure you take those. My prenatals, the ones the doctor prescribed for the first 10-15 weeks, I was throwing them back up. Like, I would take them and like 20 minutes later I would throw up. So of course, you know, I blamed it on the baby. Why else am I throwing the prenatals? My baby don't like them. My doctor was like, no, Miss Robertson, you don't like them, so therefore you're throwing up. I said, oh, I thought it was the baby. It's okay. It's all right. Also, make sure that you have a doctor that you feel comfortable with. I did end up switching hospitals and doctors during like my, I don't even want to lie. Like, I think my 10th week. I don't know. I've been with my doctor for a little while now, but I did end up switching because I didn't feel comfortable with my first doctor. Like, he didn't bring me comfort. He didn't bring me any type of peace of mind. My new doctor, I could text him at any moment. He'll make sure to respond, very professional. And he's also a surgeon. Oh my God. So ladies, if this is your first pregnancy, try to find a doctor that is not only an OBGYN, but that's also a surgeon, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to tear sis. If you have a very natural birth, you're going to tear. And just be prepared. Somebody got to stitch you up. And the nurses can't just be in there stitching you up. You got to have a doctor stitch you up. And you don't want to go through them having to find like somebody come stitch you up, because no. So I was very, 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 very lucky and thankful and grateful that my friend Kayla actually helped me find the doctor I'm with now. And I love him so much. Shout out to you. Because if you watching this doc, thank you for dealing with all my crazy. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Y'all, my doctor tell me I'm too bouncy. Symptoms. So you go from not being able to sleep to doing nothing but sleep. So, for almost a month now, I've been in this mode where I have to take naps, y'all. I be so tired. Like, I am so tired. Like, I just got up from a nap just to do this video because that's how sleepy you be. You want to take naps. You always want to lay. You always want to sleep. You want to rest. But again, you are growing a baby. Your body needs rest because it's doing overtime work to take care of 2 people at one time. So rest your body. I feel like I'm going to have a very busy baby because when I went in for the first, not my first ultrasound, but one of my ultrasounds where they like find the body parts, it was not the anatomy one, but it was the very first one where they like try to find all the baby's body parts. My baby was in there dancing, y'all, and I'm just watching the baby dance on the thing, like. And then I have a picture actually. So when baby was done dancing, it posed. You see his little arms behind his head, little feet were crossed. I'm like, why are you posing? Like, that was not nice. That lady could not find your body parts because you want to dance and didn't want to pose like this. Like, who do you think you are? Just a goofy, silly, busy baby. Whew. Oh, yeah, exercise. So my exercise has gotten very simple because I don't want to do nothing to hurt. I don't. And I know they'd be like, this that first time mommy syndrome. Yes, it is. And what? I need to make sure my first baby coming to this world happy, healthy, and not damaged. So I do a lot of stretching. I walk, and that's pretty much what I do. I try not to do as much because, again, I don't want to do anything to harm little one. Because if it comes out that something happens to my baby, y'all, and it's my fault, I'm gonna freak. And I'm gonna be so upset, especially at myself, because I know who did it. So I'd rather play it safe than sorry. I can work out intensely after I give birth. Like, I'm okay. I get back to my regular once little one comes. So some things new mommies may need: very comfortable clothes. Get you a body pillow. What else? What things did I buy? Oh yeah, you can't wear like regular jeans. You gotta get the thing with the little flap. Maternity pants, the little flap. Because that button not good for your belly area. So you gotta get the little flap. Or rigid, a lot of leggings. Excuse me. The clothing line that I felt was the most comfortable for me, pre-pregnancy and pregnancy, is what I have on right now. I'm not just trying to promote it because it's Rihanna. No, I actually do love her clothing line, pre-pregnancy and also as I'm going through pregnancy, because it's so comfortable and like the stuff stretches and everything. So go find you some Savage Fenty and wear it, ladies, because you in for a journey. You want to make sure it's comfortable and all of that. Oh yes, another thing I experienced, my fingers would swell, so I couldn't wear my rings as often. I have not experienced like my feet quite swelling up as big yet. Also, I don't have cravings. I know that sounds weird, but I don't have cravings. I don't eat a whole bunch either. I tried pickles and ice cream just for the sake of trying pickles and ice cream, and that was disgusting. Like, nah, I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. I was sitting there like, how you just, like, that's y'all crazy, do you? But it wasn't for me. It was not my cup of tea, okay? Not at all. And let me see. Oh yes, questions. So you all hit me up with a few questions on Instagram. I have been feeling little kicks. These is not flutters. I was waiting on the flutter. You feel it? No. I feel nugg in there like, hey, wait. Like, I feel my nugget in there. And it is the size of an artichoke right now. It's about that big. And why is you out there just bullying me, bruh? The little somersaults or whatever is down there doing, I feel it. It wakes me up out of my sleep. And I just sit there, I laugh. Another question that I saw was, what's a pregnancy symptom I was scared of? Getting fat. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Okay, so I did not tell y'all this part. I lost 15 pounds my first few weeks of my pregnancy. So when I started off my pregnancy, I'm gonna be very transparent, I was 226 pounds. Before I found out I was pregnant, it was 226. Because I was on my journey of weight loss. I was trying to get down to 200 pounds. It's always been my goal weight. So when I lost those 15 pounds, by doing all that pooping and throwing up and not eating that I just told y'all about, I lost those 15 pounds. So now that I'm 20 weeks, I see the weight that I started off at. Now I'm sitting at a 228, 230. Like, it fluctuates between those two numbers. And yeah, I'm back to where I was at. So that's why a lot of people was like, well, you don't look like you're pregnant because you look the same. Like, we saw when you got little, but you looked the absolute same. So that's what I was scared of, like getting too big, because I was already on a weight loss journey. And I struggled with my weight for years. And when I had finally got to a point where I was like, yes, I'm losing a bunch of weight. Because I started off, when I started my weight loss journey, I was 250 pounds. So when I got down to 226, I said, yes, I'm 26 pounds away from my goal weight. And then I found out I was having nugget, which, again, no regrets at all. Because this little baby needs to be here. So why would I be mad at the baby? Because I can't finish it. So I said after, pregnancy, I'm going to go ahead and go finish my weight loss journey. And then just call it a spade a spade. But I hope I answered any new mommy questions. If you have more questions, please feel free to drop that in the comments. Yes, you hear my bones cracking. And please like, share, subscribe if you feel that this video was helpful. If you want to see anything else about pregnancy, please do not be afraid to ask me. I'm a very open person. And thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. All right. Bye, y'all. Coco out.